Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. We got this little scanner effect, animated scanner effect, really eye-catching, really easy to do. We're using a bit of code for CodePen to do this today, supplied by Lou. We've just done this with Elementor. I thought it'd be fun to show you how to do it with Divi too. Really easy, so let's get started. I'm going to enable the Visual Builder. Once enabled, I'm going to go down to where I want to work, and I'm simply going to delete this section and we'll start from scratch. Okay, little blue button to add a new section. We'll make it a regular section. Inside the section, I'm going to put a single column. And inside the column, I'm going to use a code module. Divi comes as standard with all these light grey modules here. You also get another dozen or so if you're using WooCommerce. So let's use the code module today. There it is. Let's go over to CodePen and grab some code, and obviously I'll put this link below the video. So here's our HTML. So I'm going to click inside the box, Control A to select all, Control C to copy, and I'm going to go back to my Divi and paste it in the code module right here, Control V to paste. There it is. And doesn't look very exciting, not a lot going on. We don't need that in there. And the reason it's not doing anything yet is we've actually added no CSS to tell it what it needs to do. So we can get rid of this little advert down here. Right at the end, just at the end of where we pasted our code in, there's an opening P tag and a closing P tag. So select the opening P tag all the way down to the end of the closing P tag and just hit the delete key, and we can get rid of that right there. Fantastic. Well, now we've got to add some CSS styling to make it all work. And to do that, we need to open some style tags. To do that, drop down a couple, left pointy bracket, the word style, right pointy bracket. As soon as you put the right pointy bracket in, it puts a closing tag in there with the /. Put a bit of space between them, and we can put our CSS code between the two there. So let's go back to our CodePen here. Here's the CSS box. I'm going to select all of this. Some of it we're going to delete, like all the elements stuff here. We really don't need any of that. But we'll grab everything and delete it when we get to the other end. So again, click inside the box, Control A, select all, Control C, copy, back to the Divi. Inside our style tags, click inside, Control V to paste our CSS in there. And there we are. It's kind of working there, but not quite as we'd want it to, purely because, I'm going to make this a bit bigger, we need to delete a bit of this CSS. Okay, so let's go in here, and they've kindly marked it actually. It's all the elements stuff. So just above the classes, you'll find elements right here, and anything in the elements there, we can select all of this and delete it. And take away that comment as well, /* and then * is just comments, so you can put notes or comments in there. Don't need that. Great, so we just got our classes. If we look back at our little dot now, it's looking more like it. So let's give our little section a bit of a background to make it stand out a bit better, and then we'll add a link just in case you want to make it interactive. So I'm going to save what I've got here, make that a bit smaller again. We'll save that. I'm going to go into the section, little blue tab, background. Let's add a color. I think I added purple before, and we'll add an image, and we'll blend the two together. Let's go ahead, and I guess I'll use the same image as I did before. And to blend them, just roll it down a bit on the image blend. I'm going to use multiply today. They've got some great ones here, so do play with them. You can get some fantastic effects. Yeah, that stands out nicely on that background there. And that's going to catch people's eyes if they're rolling up and down your site. Okay, well at the moment that's just purely decorative and looks nice and everything, but it doesn't actually do anything other than catch your eye. If you wanted to link it to somewhere, we can do that really easy by wrapping it in a link tag. So let's open our little code module again, and we'll link this to somewhere. Let's grab a URL. I guess I'll use this CodePen one. Just copy the URL, Control C. Then right at the top where we first put our HTML, where it says main there, I'm going to drop that down, and just above it I'm going to open what they call an A tag or an anchor tag. So that's left pointy bracket, an A for an anchor tag. Then we need to tell it where we want it to go with a hyperlink, so that's href equals, and then open and close two sets of inverted commas. In between we can paste the link that we just copied, and just to the right hand side of that inverted comma there we can close it out with a right pointy. As soon as we close it out, it adds the closing bracket right there, and the closing anchor tag bracket, we want to cut that, Control X, or just delete it and rewrite it, because we want to wrap all of our main in this anchor tag. So we're going to go down to the closing main tag, just before our style tags down here. There's our style tags, and there's the closing main tag with the /, and we want to put the closing anchor tag just after that. Control V to paste, or type it in if you want to. Left pointy bracket /A right pointy bracket. And what we've done, we've encased that whole main element in a link now. So when I hover over it, as you can see, it's got the hand icon right there. But because we're actually linking off of our site to a new site, we really ought to open it in a new tab as best practice. So to do that, let's go into our href again. Now just after the last inverted comma there, make sure you don't cut off that inverted comma, put a space. We're going to write the word target, T-A-R-G-E-T, equals, open another two sets of inverted commas, and we want to write underscore and the word blank. That way when we click on the link, it'll open the target in a new tab, leaving our site open, which is best practice. So let's save this. We'll save our page changes and we should be good to go. Exit the Visual Builder. Let's roll on down, and there's our little scanner animated effect there. When I hover over, it's going to turn into a hand. When I click on it, it should open that code pen in a new tab. And there we are. How easy is that? Thanks again to Lou for supplying this code. We've used your code before, Lou, I know that much. So there you go, guys. There's how to create an animated little scanner with link for your Divi theme. And like I say, that's very eye-catching. That's going to get people's attention when they roll around and see that. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.